Today's high school students are having to get realistic about their path to higher education. New research from Fidelity Investments shows teens are putting cost, career readiness, and return on investment front and center as they make some big decisions. Well, joining us this morning is Director of 529 College Savings, Corey Latham, to talk about what's driving these decisions and how families can plan for the future. Corey, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here today.
Thanks for being here. This is a very timely topic as a lot of our kiddos get ready to head back to school. So Fidelity has a new 2025 college and student debt study. What did you find?
So what our study found is that families are navigating economic uncertainty and shifting expectations when making higher education decisions. We found that high school students are redefining what success looks like after graduation, and they're prioritizing things such as affordability, career readiness, and long-term financial security. As an example, we see high school students who say they're most likely to consider vocational or technical schools increase 3 times since 2021, which just all goes to show as we're seeing those getting ready to not only enter college, but also take on all those future responsibilities are being more thoughtful in making those decisions.
It's interesting. How do you think the current economic climate and this prolonged period of economic uncertainty that we've been in, how is that affecting these conversations that kids and their parents are having?
Yeah, so we found that to be that the recent economic uncertainty, that's the #1 life experience shaping how students view the role of higher education. So for that, it's no surprise that nearly half of college-bound students say cost. That's the most important factor when choosing how or where to pursue higher education. Our study also found that the majority of students' parents have discussed how they'll finance higher education, including 3/4 of high school seniors. And that increased awareness of the cost could also be leading students to be more mindful about those after high school plans.
Yeah, I mean, how do we pay for this is like the big question that a lot of folks are sitting down at the kitchen table with. So what should parents keep in mind when they're planning for this big investment?
Yeah, there's a lot they should keep in mind. I'm going to try to keep it easy for us. The first thing, have a plan. So figure out how you want to finance your child's education. If you don't have one, Fidelity can help you create one. Second, talk to your children about realistic expectations and strategies for managing that cost. Our study showed encouraging growth in college cost discussions, with nearly 70% of students and parents saying they have discussed how they'll finance higher education. And finally, consider saving in a tax advantage account like a 529. Parents who plan to finance their child's higher education with a dedicated college savings account report feeling positive. And in fact, more than half feel optimistic that their child will be able to pursue higher education thanks in part to their savings.
Okay, so the conversation has certainly changed, but there is some optimism as we look ahead at these practical solutions. Corey, thanks for joining us. It's some great info. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And if you want to learn more about Fidelity's study looking into the cost of college and how families these days are getting ready to pay for it, you can find more resources when you check out this interview on KOIN.com.